Good morning. Oh, I can't see the chat on my screen. One sec. Good morning. I'm going to try and refresh this. Hopefully it doesn't end the stream. Okay. 1 second. Because I can't see your chats on here. Oh. It looks like it did not end the stream, so that is good. But I can't see your comments. That's a bummer. I think I'll be able to see it like once it scrolls up. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, October 21st. I am in this long. I might cut this soon. This is in an eval account with my funded futures. The promo is the Flex add-on, and you have to select it though. I accidentally bought one and I didn't select it, and I meant to select it. So yes, you do have to select it when you check out and use code Terri to help support this channel. Thank you. And you will receive 5% off. Okay, let's see. I am going to put the stop right below here. Modify TP above here. Oh, I see some chat coming in. Okay, let me pull it up in a regular YouTube screen. Hopefully that will work. Search. Yeah, this market just wants to go higher. But I'm thinking we will retrace some into yesterday's candle, which I know we're in a little bit of it right now. But I'm wondering if we'll end up retracing more of it. We have Tesla earning this week, and the whole AWS news yesterday, that was terrible. It took down so many different things, and yet the stock ended the day green. So I think that tells us something. Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Green. Good morning, Rose. Investor Z. Shai Zhu. Oh, delay. Hearing my voice. Okay, futures. Good morning. Sometimes I do trade gold, and I actually got my butt handed to me last night when I traded gold. I was thinking we would go red, and I was short, but the contracts are so big, I got smoked out. I was not sized appropriately. Do y'all trade gold? Type in 1 if you trade gold. I'm not liking this. I am going to take this off. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, you can trade cancel brackets. Yes, you can trade in flat no right through the dashboard on my funded futures. So that's kind of fun. There's this trading terminal, and then there's also trading view. Hello, Paul, Brent, Seb, bonjour, ça va? Green, did you see the gold shorts during London sesh earlier? I know. So I tried to short it during part of the Asian market last night. And I don't know. I didn't watch it after I got smoked. So, but I did wake up and I saw it's down a bunch. Let's take a look at it together. Wow. Look at that. Did anyone catch the short in gold? Hello, Trader 007. Good morning. It's like it reversed. A lot of yesterday's move. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the hourly. This is hourly. Whoo, baby. Once it trades down here, it's got some room to go. Yeah, I just saw that yesterday. I just remember looking at gold and we were up like 3% on the day during New York. And then when Globex opened, I got smoked somewhere around here. Oh wait, this is midnight. Oh, maybe it was in this candle. No, that was 1 o'clock. Maybe it was here. I tried to go short and then I got smoked. This is the hourly chart. Yes, but of course we did make that huge drop down. So every single one of these points is worth $100. So that is like what, $10,000 from here to here with just one contract. Ooh, she's still going. She's still going. I feel like whenever I see something move that much, I feel a little FOMO, right? It's like, dang it. Maybe not FOMO, but wishing I was in the trade. But the trade already took off, and I have to be sized correctly. Speaking of size, maybe we should switch to M and Q. So Nasdaq, we're just kind of hovering around these highs. This is the hourly chart in Nasdaq. It looks like it tried to fill this candle in a bit. Yeah, I'd like to see a farther retracement into yesterday's move. We did have such a big move yesterday. We do have some tech earnings this week. Maybe people will take some off or they will just run into earnings expecting good earnings, right? That is a possibility. We're so close to all-time highs. We might just run it. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So the high of this massive 1,230 point candle in NQ. This was what, last Friday? Not last Friday, but the Friday before. The high is 25,388. The high from overnight is 25,366. So just 20 points away from hitting that high. All-time highs ever so far in Nasdaq futures is 25,393. We came pretty close yesterday. Yesterday's high 355. So we did take out the yesterday's high in overnight, not by much. What, by a little more than 5, 6, 7, 8, by 13 points. Seb is doing très bien. De rien. That's your welcome in French. Merci. Moi bien aussi. Good morning, Brent. Brent says getting ready to trade gold orb at 7:20 Central Time. Nice. I've never traded the orb on gold. I love trading orbs though. I feel like trading orbs is such a nice, clear stop loss and TP. Depending on where you want to set your TP. So I did see that Edgeful did a video on the 15-minute orb. And I thought that was super interesting. They showed this long equity curve and it was very profitable with a TP of looking for 50% of the orb of the candle and then risking the whole entire candle. So that's actually an inverse R&R, which I thought is interesting. So you guys, when I first started trading, my R&R was 100% negative R&R because I would get into a trade and I would feel so nervous, and once it would go into profit, I would lock it up right away. And then when it went against me, I would let it run, right? And so I worked so hard over time to be able to hold on to my winners, and now I can hold on to my winners a lot longer. And that this idea of having a negative R&R, I'm seeing more and more traders having lots of success with a negative R&R, but you have to have a very high win rate. And all these traders are like, oh, it's so much easier to catch like a few points instead of trying to catch like 50 points. And so I'm thinking I kind of want to try it, and then I'm like, oh, but I worked so hard. I worked so hard to learn to hold on to winners that yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about a negative R&R? Brent, do you trade a negative R&R on the gold orb, or do you go like for 1-to-1 or 1-to-2? Good morning, abundance. Everyone, smash that like button for me, please, if you're finding value in this stream. Thank you. Yeah, it's just tough to know. Maybe we can do like a watch party sometime. I think that would be fun. If we do a watch party and watch some of these videos together. I don't know about you guys and gals, but when I watch videos by myself, I'm like, oh, it'd be so much more fun if I was watching this with other traders. Yeah, I'm just so curious about Edgeful. So they have the automatic algos now too that you can sync with Tradeify. And I just saw a short, it said that you can sync it with Project X. So I thought that is interesting. Oh, gold just dropped more. I feel like I want to look at gold now. NQ is coming down a little bit, but is slowly making this trend line higher. How far will she go? We do not know. Shaiju, are you trading gold right now? I feel like you have to be so careful if she's already dropped a lot. Gold. Ooh, she did take out that low. Wow. I wonder if breakout trades work really well. Like support and resistance in gold, especially lately with how volatile it is. My goodness. This one candle is like 40 points. It's almost 40 points. Is that like $4,000 in gold, guys? That is wild. Good morning, WYKX. You do negative R&R and you trade bear in both legs and you love it. Oh, that's so awesome. You basically only take 50% of the flag, sometimes less depending on the market, but trade high size. Like how many contracts will you typically trade and like what contract? W, I'm going to nickname you W. W for winning. Okay, I have to multitask. Try and finish makeup for the show. Let me think. Any news to share? I don't think so. This looks really juicy, but there's no way I can trade a full size contract with only $2,000 worth of drawdown. Let's take a look at ES. Ooh, okay, ES. Look at this trend line. Sometimes the trend lines look so perfect, right? Oops. ES is following this trend line. See where it goes. Take a look at YM. That's interesting. YM is consolidating against these highs also. This is where traders lose a lot of accounts, including me, in this stuff. Okay. I know. Good morning, Saturday. No Discord yet. Would you join if I started a Discord? I'm gonna put on some tunes for us. Some relaxing tunes. There is a project that I do want to do in Discord for us, which would be like to start a weekly get together, kind of like a support group for whatever your goals are. And then we would all check in together, and it would be completely free. But like a meeting place for us to meet, and everyone's goals are different, and it would be a place where we get together and then we can hopefully video all together. I'm not sure like what platform I could do it on, if Discord, if I can add like a lot of people to a video conference, or if I would have to use maybe Zoom. So it's an idea I've had. Good morning, Mr. Delusional. I'm actually like hot down here, you guys. Normally it's like freezing. Yes, good to see you. Besides, apart from the My Fun to Future stream, I think we have Methodical Man on with me in the morning. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Barbie will be out and getting recharged, so that will be fun. We will miss Barbie, of course. Mr. Delusional, any good trades last night? Saturday, I like your name. Oh, you only watch me here and not on MFU stream. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you're here and you're joining me, because you guys and gals all keep me company every morning. I take it as Saturday that you're not into the stream, the My Fun to Future stream. One time, you guys, I spilled this entire glass of coffee like 2 minutes before stream was going live, and I spilled it all over my desk, went over my phone. It was like 2 minutes before we were going to go live. I was like, dang it. I think it was even less than 2 minutes, because I didn't have enough time to clean it up. So I had to kind of just like wait, and then I had to pop out of the screen, the live screen, so I could like quickly dry off my phone, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't ruin my phone. Like everything is on our phone these days. Mr. Delusional is waiting for the 9:30 open, and you might try and trade 2 to 3 hours of that. Very disciplined. I like that. It sounds like that's your cutoff time, Mr. Delusional, and that probably helps you to stay super disciplined, just to have like that 2 to 3 hour window. I do better that way too, with a set window. Oh, I'm realizing how big my head looks. Does my head look too big in this frame? I don't know. I feel like normally my picture is smaller. I learned a new thing. I learned a new thing for our stream. I learned how to do a green screen with in Streamlabs, and I learned how to put this nice background back here. Oh, Mr. Delusional. I know, I've been struggling, so you're not alone if you're struggling. I have been struggling the last few days. Like last night, I was like, oh my gosh. I was feeling a little down about things. Yes, Saturday. Yes, I am. I do get paid on stream for My Fun to Futures as a host. I am so thankful for that job and opportunity to get to brighten people's days, to entertain. Also, the opportunity to meet other traders, right? It's quite amazing to meet all the different traders, different styles. Everyone makes money differently. And then to get to see the similarities also. But Saturday, I'm so glad you're here because we are growing this channel and it's only going to get better and better. So it looks like NQ is rallying a bit here. Okay, we're up to 25,313. I am curious to see if we go to the day yesterday, not yesterday's, but the day before. So Friday's previous high. Let's take a look at the daily again. Ooh, look at this. Wiki. Okay, so this high is 354. Oh, for some reason I had a 353 or 5330 in my mind. Not sure why. But this is looking very indecisive. We're just right in the middle of the range of overnight so far. So this range is not that big. It's only about 100 points. I think that is interesting. A lot can happen in New York, right? Like we could come all the way down, potentially fill this area, or we can pump higher. With a range of only 100 points, it is possible that we take out the high and the low. But typically the market likes to take out one side, but sometimes it can take out both sides, right? Especially if we have an overnight range that small. So no setups right now. Just wait. We're in the wait mode. Oh, Mr. Delusional asks, whatever happened to that 32K sim-funded Apex account? I'm just checking that video out right now. Oh my gosh, it got toasted. Yes, I'm remembering that account. Yes, it got toasted, Mr. Delusional. Rest in peace, big 32K sim-funded Apex account. And then I did get an Apex payment request denied. I'm not sure if that's the same video. That might be the next video. And exactly. Mr. Delusional says, rest in peace. Good going for playing. Thank you. Yeah, I did get a payment denied shortly after I made that video. And I did make a video about the payment denial. It was totally fair. So when I'm trading multiple accounts, sometimes if I'm in the same trade across multiple accounts, if the market is starting to reverse, I will hit reverse, right? But the problem is if you're copy trading and you're not using like a copy trading device where because sometimes I'll individually go in and then just put on the trade on the individual accounts because like I might want separate take profits, separate like stop losses. And so when I do that though, the problem is if I hit reverse on one of them, then technically for a split second or however many seconds until you realize it, you're actually hedged within that firm. So you're long and short. And I was like long and short for like a minute, not even. And that disqualified me from a payout, which is totally fair because it is within their rules, right? But clearly it was a mistake because they have all the records, they have the receipts, and they actually show you the trades and how long you were in it. And it wasn't fast at all. It was very clear it was a mistake. So it is what it is. I think if you trade with Apex, you do have to follow the rules to the T. Like there's really no wiggle room if you want to get paid. So that's kind of my take on Apex. I know I was bummed though because I wanted to run it up to like 100,000. I think it's so nice once you get a big cushion like that. It gives you room to trade with size, and then you can go, balls to the wall and go do your thing, which feels so fun as traders. Like it's so fun to watch one trade print like $1,000 and it's just a scalp. Mr. Delusional says, uh, that you made 10K with them in January, then just stopped trading since because of the denied payouts. Oh, that sucks. Did you get denied too, Mr. Delusional? Their rules are some of the strictest, for sure, and there's quite a few of them. I think it would be great to see them simplify it, have less rules, but I understand they're there because they allow you to have 25 accounts or more. And for a firm, that is substantial risk to have, like the more accounts that people allow traders to have, like the more potential risk that they're taking on as a firm. So I totally understand. I think every firm has its pros and cons, right? And we just pick the firms that agree best with us and our trading styles, our goals. I hear you, Mr. Delusional. Yeah, I definitely do. One of the many reasons why I love trading with my funded futures, because it's like instant payouts, and the rules are so clear and so simple. Like there's only a few of them, and so I don't have to worry like, oh, am I going to get paid or not? So that's what I love about trading with them. Saturday says if you reverse it and then it goes back in your first trade, would you reverse it again? Yeah, unfortunately, Saturday, that's my classic erratic trading. Some people call it emotional trading. Some people call it, I don't know, chasing maybe. But yeah, it's that bad habit where like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go long. And then like this looks like it like we're going up the trend line. I'm gonna go long. And then price starts to go down this way and you're like, oh dang it. And then you reverse. and then the price goes back up. You're like, dang it. Okay, if you have traded, you have likely tried this before at some point in your trading career. Oh, good morning, sunny side. No, I'm flat right now. I have taken trades this morning though, but right now I'm flat. Good morning, Uncle Bugatti. What is up, cuz? You're the goat. How is your team forming? Uncle Bugatti is an ambassador for the Tradeify trading competition that's coming up. He is recruiting for people to join his team. And Uncle Bugatti, you said that if people join your team, that people can receive part of the $25,000 or something. If the winning person ends up being on your team, like your team gets a special $25,000. Mr. Delusional says, my funded futures, take profit trader. Yes, I love take profit trader. Funded next is goated for you. That's awesome. I haven't tried funded next yet. Is funded next the same thing as funded pips, but funded next is like their futures company? Yeah, I'm just chilling. Okay, 7:31. Let's check out oh, you guys, these times are all screwed up. This says 12:25 down here. Yeah, that's not right. I do want to take a short, but I'm going to wait. I might try a little scalpy later. I think I do want to get better at scalping. That would be that negative R&R that I was... Seb, you're crying with laughter. Totally, right? Like, oh, I'm going to go long, short, oh, long, short, short. It's a short. Let me put on 3 contracts. No, 5 contracts. Good morning. Good morning, Tio. Good morning, Varma. Happy Diwali for all the people who celebrated. I did go to a Diwali party one time. One of my friends, he celebrates every year, and him and his partner always throw a party. And I was able to go one year, and it was so much fun. Good morning, One Stop Trader. Smash that like button for me, please, if you have not already. It does help to support the channel. Ooh, I do like this. Okay, we're getting some bigger candles. I am gonna hop in short. Let's see what happens here. So this is using TradingView within the My Funded Futures platform. This is new to me. I think it's really cool. So this is all cloud-based. I'm going to take my stop loss, move it up here. Oh, how cool is that? I'm going to take my TP. We'll go for a 1-to-1. I love that. That's neat. I have to figure out how to turn off these notifications. Hey! Seb says 10 contracts. Let's go. $2,000 for every 10 points. What's there not to love? How do I know this? Good morning, Raylan. Good morning, Trading on Tilt. I love your name. Trading on Tilt. Good morning, Paul. Paul says, as someone who is new to trading, which prop firm should I lean towards? My fund of futures, especially if you're new to trading. I love the core plan, and it's the easiest account to get a payout. Right now, they're running a flex add-on. I would say if you're new to trading, don't pick the add flex on, because the flex add-on is if you want bigger payouts. So you can, instead of getting $1,000 payouts every time on the 50K, you can request up to 3,000. But I would say the add-on is more for like the more intermediate beginner and then to the advanced traders, because I will say you probably want to get a payout as quickly as possible, is my guess. And the quickest way to do it is with the core plan on my fund of futures, and don't select that flex add-on when you check out. So if you use code Terri, Terri, you will receive 5% off. And then also, so it brings down the cost to like $73. That's all in. And then this is what's so special about that account. You can request into the buffer, and all you need are 5 days of $100 or more. So you could potentially make like $600 and then request $500 out. A lot of firms make you, once you're in the sim funded environment, they make you hit a profit goal, like let's say $3,000, before you can request a payout. However, with the core accounts with my funded futures, you can request a payout like right when you're eligible. So that's what is so awesome about that. And you do have to pass it, right? Like when you purchase an account, it is an eval. So you have to first pass the eval to, show that you can trade. And then once you pass it, then you're in that sim funded environment. And that's when you can request a payout out of your buffer. Sorry for that long explanation. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, and the rules are very clear, and it's not like a gazillion different rules. Some of the firms I feel like are maybe for more expert traders, right? Or maybe not expert, but not like brand new. It just might be a little bit harder if you're brand new. Good morning. Anytime. Happy to help. Mr. Delusional says my fund of futures is like 129 for scale or some. Yes, core is 77, but with TPT, anything above the buffer is daily withdrawal. Yes, that is what's so awesome about Take Profit Trader, is that you can take out daily payouts every single day. And I actually had a month where I made over, what is it, like 25,000 or something in payouts. I did make a video about that. I'll have to go find that link for tomorrow and I can share that. It is in somewhere in my videos. But yeah, the majority of that was from Take Profit Trader. The daily payouts are gold, exactly. And you can have up to 5 of those accounts too. Anytime, Sunnyside. I like your name too. Good morning, Daniel. Good to see you. Wishing you a good and green day also. Greetings from Germany. I'm in the United States of America, in the Midwest. Good morning, Eduardo. Trader 007. Yes, exactly. 5. Okay, so I did this when I was a beginner. Let me know if you guys did this too. Well, not a beginner, but when I started trading props again, I loaded up. I saw the streamers and influencers who had 20 plus accounts, and they had these massive payouts, right? Like massive. So I too thought that that would be a good idea. And so I loaded up. I was like, I'm going to get 20 funded accounts so that I can request, like I do all the math and I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to make like $1 million. I'm going to make like $1 million before tomorrow. And yeah, that didn't go so well. I will encourage anyone that's new to prop trading to take it as slow when you're first starting, just to save yourself some money, because wherever we go, there we are. And if we're not trading well, we won't trade well, whether we have 20 accounts or one account, I believe, over time. And rotating accounts is very helpful, because when I don't rotate accounts, I can get into trouble. It's amazing when you win across all the accounts, but it sucks when you hit massive DLL on all of them. Then you have to climb out of a hole, which never feels good. Good morning, Louis. Is it Louis or Lou? Ardello Passy. Maybe Louis? We trade lots of different strategies. I think everyone has their own unique way of trading. I trade a handful of different strategies, and I'm still definitely honing in exactly it is that I want to trade. I don't think I'll ever be the trader that only trades one strategy. I think I'll always be the type of trader that trades in multiple strategies. Good morning, Win. Oh, good question. I don't know. I'll look into it, because this is really nice that we can log right into my funded futures, like the dashboard, and then you can actually trade. So when you're purchasing your account, in order to be able to do this, it's not all the different options. I picked the Quant Tower option, and that's what allowed me to look at these, which is interesting because this one says Trading View. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but the one that I picked for Quant Tower, it did show up on here. Maybe on Trading View too. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that. Please come back tomorrow and I will look and see what I can find for us. Oh, awesome, Louis. Mr. Delusional, no, this is not Fintivo. It's not Quant Tower either. This is actually built into the cloud with My Funded Futures on their dashboard. So if you go into My Funded Futures, and then you might have access to this if you trade on Tradeify. When you click on your account, like how you'll see the different accounts, if you click on certain accounts, if you selected the right one when you purchased it, this will show up. The trading terminal will show up, and this is volumetrics, and then this one will show up too, which it'll say Trading View. I'm not exactly clear on the details, but yeah, Fintivo is My Funded Futures new platform. They have not released it yet. I think there was some type of sign up where you could sign up to get a sneak peek at it before it actually comes out. Go check out Matt Leach's X account for that on X. I will give you guys the exact handle. He did post something about the sign up. Oh my gosh, friends, time goes by way too fast. Let me drop that link for you in case you're interested in trying the new platform out. I'm not sure when it's officially getting released, but I do believe people can sign up to try it. Yeah, so Matt Leach is the CEO of My Fund Futures, in case you don't know. And here is his handle. Matt Leach. Matt, Mattleech. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Delusional. So fun, right? I am in this eval. I hate losing on stream, of course, but it is what it is. If it hits that stop loss, it hits that stop loss. Good morning, it's Trading Star. Good to see you again. I stopped by Tom Sable's stream early this morning. Early. I couldn't sleep. And I think I saw Trading Star there. I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh. I've got to run all. So in 17 minutes, I will be on the My Funded Futures stream. Go check me out over there if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll see you all tomorrow morning on this channel on Terri Trades 100. Make sure you smash that like button, please, on your way out. It definitely helps to support the channel. I'll see you guys soon.